Welcome to the Kaizoran experience. Over here, we're going to be talking about everything African. We're going to be having debates, discussions, entertainment, as well as learning about business, art, history, and everything in between. Cultural, tribalism, and everything. We're going to be out here debating with some really interesting stuff. So, like the video, share the video, and make sure you subscribe. Subscribe for the best experience ever. This is the biggest channel on the Afrosphere. So come and join the team, become a Kaizoran, and join the Kaizoran Empire.
Universally exist within myself, within this premise, and I exist within this bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like the blue in the sky. I'ma fly like bird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma throw my bluebird in the sky. I'ma soar like bluebird in the sky. I'ma soar like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fight like bluebird in the sky. I'ma eat like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be bluebird in the sky. I'ma be free, bluebird in the sky. I'ma be free like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. Back again like the second coming. Strumming my vocal cords like the hummingbird in the sky. Y'all can't deny this. Real rap lyrics, it's like I ain't got no rhyming through the sky limit. What is skin tone, shade of color, but a parallel form of frequency like a ringtone on your phone. Melanin expression, tied up in the universe, feeling like God. Is this really us? Is it serious? Is it really wrong to be diverse? I'm a divergent, immerse myself like an ocean beneath this waves. Be a divergent, born to be different. Indigo child, wild like canary. Born to be a bluebird in the sky, flying high like a bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly high, bluebird in the sky. Yeah, bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly high, bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. Everybody scream bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly high, bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. Yeah, bluebird in the sky. Everybody, bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bone black, sweet like a berry. Flying high like a canary. Scary with my hoodie on. Hating on my vibe on the street that you'll be feeling my frequency in the song. But I know that I ain't never ever gonna be ever the same. But I know.
What's good, Dusties? I have in good information that you guys think that Indians rule Kenya and that they rule everything from the economy. Well, this is I guess it's a Pakistani girl, but it's all the same, right? India used to be one country, so that's what's relevant right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and see, is multicultural relationships happening? Is Kenya becoming like Brazil, a rainbow nation? Well, let's go ahead and let's see it. The video.
We cross all the norms. We refuse the boundaries that are set for religion, for love, for togetherness.
The brother didn't even have to convert and start worshiping Muhammad. Man, this is interesting. This is true love, right? There's no fakeism and stuff. This is exactly what you need in our lives, right? More true love situations, right? The Indian girl chose the black man and let him remain his own man.
We are here to refuse those boundaries.
You know, actually, when we were staying with Aneka, some of the times they didn't know Aneka was with me. So Aneka could ask them for food and all that, and they will send that money.
Lol, not gonna lie, right? For a second, before I read the subtitles, when it said when we were staying with Aneka, right? I literally thought the brother saying when we were staying in an acre, as in an acre of land or something.
For food.
They didn't know Aneka is with you?
They didn't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, immediately they knew is the day we go did our Anika.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, man. So brother did that whole elope shit right in reverse, right? He was out here stealing someone else's daughter, living with her, enjoying haram monkey double backflips, and it's one day that they found out that they had to do the nikah. The reason why they had to do the nikah, right? So you got a nikah and then a nikah, man. This language is definitely sounding interesting, right? You got nikas and anikas. Anyways, nikah is the Islamic wedding, right, or rites of marriage, whatever you want to stay it at, right? You go there, you have your imam, and you exchange whatever needs to be exchanged, right? The bride price is paid. They call it what do they call it, meher, right? Or in Kiswahili they call it mahari, right? But yeah, so basically, bro had to get married. Was bro ready? And also, it's interesting. All these interracial marriages that I've been covering seems to be Luo men with other women. Interesting, huh?
Immediately they knew we were staying together. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So,
Yeah.
how long was that period that you are together and you don't know?
I think almost, how long was it? 3-4 years?
What?
Yeah.
In our world, most people follow certain rules and beliefs based on where they're from and what they believe in. But
I'll give bro props for finding a really good AI voice. I can tell it's AI, but it's really good. And I think that's how a lot of Africans are actually building their channels, because they understand that their voices are dusty. So if they use an AI, they don't have to pay the AI, right? I'm assuming if there's a subscription model, well, it's either worth it or they find a way to hack it for free. So shout out, giving props to the channel of this. I believe his channel is Animax or something like that, right? Yeah, he's find a nice AI voice. He tries different voices out for his videos, and I think it works. Definitely better than his dusty Rwandese accent that he was using before.
what if I told you about a couple who decided to ignore all of that and ended up being known by the same name?
One of the first signs that God showed me that Ian is mine is his name being in my name. So Ian's name forms part of my name. So I say,
wow. Hey, look, I'm not hating. I mean, this definitely sounds like cap, right? But I'm not a hater, right? I'm not here. Like, if these people out here enjoying their lives and, talking about names and shit, then that's good for them. I won't hate on that. Don't worry.
if Ian is taken out of me, you take away the whole Anika. There's no Anika anymore.
When I see Anika, I won't think she's going to be mine. Yeah, but the courage came from her accepting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once she accepted and
she boosted.
Yeah, I got the courage now.
That's what I was looking
Yeah,
at.
so once she accepted for me to be her man, it completely, now there was no stopping me. Yeah, it's possible. And yeah, I only say she's given me the.
Meanwhile, in the West, right, black men are out here dating land whales, right? So I'm not gonna lie. At least in Kenya, they're getting reasonable people like this, right? So shout out to him, bro. Bro's definitely won here in this case. I won't be coming for him because it's true, right? Come to the West, go to America, go to UK. You see when bros are out here in interracial relationships, usually a land whale right next to them. But in this case, this is definitely not a bad one.
A first class experience, which I could have never had as an African.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Wait. I'm gonna. What the? Did I just hear that? She gave me a first class experience, which I could never have had as an African. What the? Okay. He's gonna have to, specify what he's meaning by that, right? There's a lot of different directions that we can go with that statement, right? Either it's gonna go down the self-hate. Now, this is, when you niggas start saying Kaiser self-hate, right? No. If the brother means what we think he means in that moment, that's self-hate. What do you mean first class experience that you could have never had as an African? Are there no rich Africans in Kenya? Of course there are. So what are you talking about? Are you talking about the fact that she chose your dusty African ass to be her husband? That's even worse. Because there are people, this is interesting. So if you guys want a nice case study of self-hate, no matter which way you take it from the two positions, I only presented two positions, right? This is a perfect example of self-hate. Bro out here talking about she gave me first class experience I could never have had as an African. Interesting.
You heard it right. They don't come from the same origin, don't have the same beliefs, and they had different religions. But for the true love they shared for each other, they became able to cross all boundaries until they got to live together as a wife and a husband.
So when my brother walked past the bag, he asked me, "What is this? Are you going back to university?" Then is when I broke it to them. I go like, "No, I'm going to stay with Ian." Oh, hell broke loose in the house that day. It was It was up and down. It was
Yeah, so I'm going to give context, right? It's not simply, she was dating an African or a black man or something. There was more to the context, right? This lady comes from an Islamic family. When you give us a second, we're going to go on a break for just 2 minutes.
tough. I
Welcome to the Kaizorian experience. Over here, we're going to be talking about everything African. We're going to be having debates, discussions, entertainment, as well as learning about business, art, history, and everything in between. Cultural, tribalism, and everything. We're going to be out here debating with some really interesting stuff. So like the video, share the video, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe for the best experience ever. This is the biggest channel on the Afrosphere. So come and join the team, become a Kaizorian, and join the Kaizorian Empire.
Universally exist within myself, within this premise, and I exist within this bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like the blue in the sky. I'ma fly like bird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma throw my bluebird in the sky. I'ma soar like bluebird in the sky. I'ma soar like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fly like bluebird in the sky. I'ma fight like bluebird in the sky. I'ma eat like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be bluebird in the sky. I'ma be free, bluebird in the sky. I'ma be free like bluebird in the sky. I'ma be like.
Yeah, so there's context here, right? One of the main reasons the family was angry is that for 3 or 4 years, right, this sister over here was committing a haram relationship. As a Muslim, right, it's going to look bad if everyone else finds out in their community that she's not married. So this is not simple case as, well, this is a black man, but this is a black man and you niggas is not married, right? You niggas is a haram. And if people find out in the community, right, and this small community over there would have caused issues. That is the main reason why the family was angry, right? And that's why they weren't happy with the situation.
had to have the strength. It was hard. It was extremely hard.
So the first time that I kissed her, it was back in high school. Already I'm standing on that side with my friend. The mango tree is there and she's standing. So we are discussing here with my friend. She's discussing there. Then we came the first time and we tried. They'll go like, no, that's not a kiss. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, we were so young and scared.
I met this wonderful couple during my time in Kenya, near the beautiful Lake Victoria in Kisumu. Come along.
No, but guys, there is a point here, right? And I've been saying this for a long time. All these people that I've made videos about interracial marriages, yeah. Yeah, all these people have made these videos, they all tend to be from the same place. They tend to be Luo men from this region in the Lake Victoria area. So there is an interesting aspect to that.
With us as we unravel the pages of their journey, discovering how they showed bravery, stayed strong, and proved that love can conquer any challenges that crossed their path. It's a story that will surely touch your heart and inspire you.
Hello. This is Anaika Kihuha, or Mrs. Kihuha, part of Rakistani. I am the Pakistani that forms Rakistani, Rastaman's wife. Currently, we are all here in Kisumu, Kenya. Kisumu is a lakeside city in Kenya. It is famous for its Lake Victoria. It's one of the most beautiful. We call it the mighty Kisumu.
My name is Ian Harold Kihua Tuku. I have 4 names. I come from the Luo tribe. We say we have 4 names in the Luo tribe. Yeah, actually I think it's the only tribe in Kenya that have the 4 tribes. Yeah, 4 names, yeah. So I was born here in Kisumu. I grew up here in Kisumu. I have not moved so much my entire life. I have grown up in a single parent home. Yeah, I grew up with just my mom only and my brother. It was just the 3 of us.
Shout out to him for going against the grain, right? So coming from a single parent home, finding his own home and actually getting married. I respect that. Again, like I said, I'm not always a hater. Sometimes when you see good things, like a young man like this learning how to be a man, it's a good thing, right? The issue now I got to look at is he actually providing? Is he being dusty, right? Because he mentioned something about, she gave me an experience which an African man wouldn't have. What do you mean by that? Is she supporting you? Is she the one paying the bills? Or is there some self-hate mechanism stuff going on in your mind? We don't know. You never really clarify that statement. It came without context. So we honestly just simply don't know yet what you meant or what you mean, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I'm the firstborn, and my brother who follows me. Right now, they are currently staying in Nairobi. We went astray for a while I went to look for the greener pastures. I left them at home.
So I've lived in Kisumu for most of my life. I was born here, so I've lived here for most of my life. Studied in one school. So I was brought up in a very simple background. My parents were very simple. They brought us up with a lot of values and a lot of respect. So I've not grown up in a background full of a lot of money, but I've grown in a background full of a lot of respect. So from a young age, what Pakistanis love to do is to cook. So I learned cooking at a very young age. I have grown up in a lot.
No. Pakistanis don't like to cook, right? They like to eat good food. And that means you, as a woman in an Islamic culture, you need to go around there and make sure that you have done things the correct way, right? You have to be, as a woman, learn how to cook for them, right? Pakistanis love food. No one loves to cook. People love to eat good food, which means you have to learn to cook all the good stuff that they like.
A lot of festivals, a lot of gatherings, functions. That is one major part of my background. So for me, I say my parents did not spoil us with money, but they gave us the mind to survive in the world.
I coffee. So welcome, AFRIACAN. Welcome to the Rakistanis. Cheers.
I'm not gonna lie, they don't look dusty, man. They seem to have decent living standards, right? They got nice little fridge, they got nice AC over there, right? I'm guessing the Kisumu area might get hot, so they seem relatively middle class. Not like the white woman and the little man who seem to be living Kibera. These ones are living a nice, normal middle class lifestyle, which I respect, right? Meaning the guy is not too dusty in this case, right? That's most likely what's going on here, right? So I actually trust in this relationship more than I did the one with the white lady and the little man, right? That one looked like some fetish stuff going on and some exploration stuff. But this one here, as I mentioned, they live a normal life, just normal people.
It's called iCoffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, so a doctor. Yeah. So as I've said, I've grown up in a single home. So most of the time my mom wasn't around. I had to be in charge of the home at all times. Yeah, so that has always given me that, whatever I want, I go and get it immediately.
Even though they were born in the same place, they didn't grow up together. Now, you might wonder, how did they end up having a relationship that brought them to where they are today?
As I said, I grew up in one school. So from class 1 to Form 4, I have studied in one school, Jalaram Academy. There's where I met my dear husband. So as soon as I started learning about love, Ian was there in my life. That was in class 8. I was 12 years old. I was just learning about relationships, that you grow and these are feelings you have, and that is when Ian was introduced into my life.
So when I saw Anaika, it didn't initially begin as, okay, this is where I'm going to settle down. Like, it didn't begin like that. In fact, I have never been with someone else ever. Anaika is the only person I've ever been with.
Number one.
And last.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. So when we started, it wasn't that serious. As you've heard, 4 years it took us just to sit together. Yeah, so when we began now interacting, I came to really love her. And apparently God was giving us the opportunities. It was more of us to take it.
So many people find it funny, but Ian and I noticed each other the first day. And the first day that we noticed each other, ever since then, here we are. We normally argue about the class it is. So this was in class 8, but the subject was different in Ian's mind and mine. I say it was religion, Ian says it was an English class.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the class is the same, but the subjects differ. Like Ian is like
you
the
and
same.
him, you are not sure.
Yeah, but the class, the scenario is the same. So we were in class 8 as I told you when we met. I was sitting at the front of the class. I was a front bencher. Ian was a back bencher. So there were some questions being asked to the people behind me. And as we all